Huh, another hallway.
Hello, everyone. I'm just making sure that this all works the way I think it does. I just want to make sure if I hit menu, nothing glitches out. Oh my god, this is great. Hold on. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, perfect, perfect, perfect. I love it. I got open for the I should censor the name of the app. Future Phoebe censor that. So I'm using a thing to record audio. I'm using another thing. I'm using Game Capture HD to record the gameplay. Brand new HDMI cable has been used to replace the one that I was using for my Xbox One, and this seems to have just solved the entire problem I was having with recording and streaming Xbox games. Just shitty fucking HDMI cords. So, hi. I'm Yelsa's Let's Play Princess. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play 999. 9 hours, 9 doors, 9 people, yada blah 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 blah. If you ask me what happened in the last episode, I don't remember. I have no fucking clue. There's nothing in my brain right now. It's been, a month or so. There was a fire, there was other stuff. Couldn't do this, couldn't do that. Oh my god. But everything is settled now. Everything is all set. I even had a job interview, so that was nice. Everything will hopefully be turning itself around. I am a little bit closer to my TV than I would like to be. I'm probably, my elbow is where my microphone is, and my hand, if I lean an inch or less forward, I can touch my TV. But that's fine. This table isn't that big and everything. So, hey, you use what you gotta use. So, hey, let's do this. We are currently in, let's see if I can remember how to do this. That's files. This is the left is the calculator. Right is the file. So how do I quick get to flow? Is that up? No, that's log. Is it down? That's the flow chart, which tells us what everything is, outside the second, fourth floor, fourth and fifth floor. Can I actually just go there now? Can I just do it now? No, we're gonna do one ending at a time. One path at a time. One path at a time. One path at a time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then a true ending. We already know that. Okay. And then finally, let me look at map, because I haven't seen this yet. What the fuck is this? I do not know what this is. Is this, like, areas I can go to? Whoa. Whoa. Can I not move the cursor at all while I'm doing this? No, I can't do anything while I'm looking at it. It's just to show me the layout of where I was. Though part of me wants to say this is going to work like Luigi's Mansion or Resident Evil's Past 1. And a little bit of Dino Crisis. I think Dino Crisis did it where it would tell you, hey, you've completed this room by making it green instead of red. I know Luigi's Mansion did it, and I think some of the older Resident Evil games did it. So anyway, let's get to it. With a giant fucking
Come on,
door.
open!
It's not going to open because you rattled it,
I'm also turning it up a little bit for myself because I have it at 4 volume. Now I'm changing it to 6 volume, so if you hear an overlay, I apologize. But it also helps me sync it later, so I kind of don't apologize.
Damn it!
Look over here!
Okay, by the way, if in the previous episodes you notice that like they'll still have their mouths moving, but their voice lines will be over, that's in the game as well. So that's not just a Elgato desync between game audio and game visuals. That is actually purely the game. So it's 100% fine. That's how it's intended.
Elevators. And the buttons?
Are going to be more astrological planet signs, I'm guessing.
Of course they don't work.
Wait, okay, so we know that there's things that are, there are some doors and buttons and stuff that have the astrological signs on them, Sun, Saturn, yada, yada, blah, blah, because I was editing episode 2 the last few nights very, very slowly, and I do apologize for that. For those who are just wondering, why is there such a gap between episodes? I apologize. But that being said, I'm now wondering, because you can be born under, the light of this, or I'm a sun vertigo, and the fucking yada yada, blah, 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 blah. There's so much astrological bullshit and different ways to interpret it and everything. Could somebody be born in, say, the month of Saturn, or, in the light of Saturn, or in the gleam of Saturn, or just some random bullshit? Are they the only one who can open the Saturn door, or is there like a Saturn key? See, this is what happens when you play enough Spike Chunsoft games, because I played Danganronpa, I played the demo for World Ends Club, started playing this, I have AI, the Somnian Files, downloaded, so man, oh man, it's just... I'm starting to realize I really fucking like Spike Chunsoft games. They're great.
The power
love
must
'em.
be out here too, just like by the staircase.
The more weird puzzle visual novels I can get in my life, the better. I guess that's why I kind of want to play that dating sim visual novel Pacross game that's on the Switch. Because it's Pacross, which is one of my favorite puzzle types of all time. But it's a puzzle visual novel. And it's also kind of a dating sim with multiple endings that actually lead to a true ending. And there's a villain. And it's about superheroes that are all themed. You can date and fuck a giant talking jigsaw piece. That is... Who doesn't love that?
That leaves this door. Well, looks like we don't have any choice.
Unless you're the aliens from Signs, then you can't get through this door because it's wood. It's your weakness.
Yeah.
Sure does.
Well then, let's open it.
I don't want to open it. What if there's like a demon on the other side? Or a giant talking dildo?
All right, here I go.
Phoebe's crazed. This is a shitty kitchen.
So it's a kitchen.
This is a Resident Evil kitchen if I've ever seen a Resident Evil kitchen. Then again, wasn't Revelations 1 on a cruise ship? This just feels like something from Revelations 1, which I haven't played. I've only played Revelations 2, which is fantastic.
What were you expecting?
Isn't it obvious?
A giant butt plug. Like I said, giant talking butt plug. Don't question me. I know what I'm talking about.
The exit? I was hoping this would be the way out of here.
Aw, man, there's no way out.
You really think it'd be that easy?
I wish.
Yeah, I know. Still.
If we can just get through this door, we should come out on the other side of that grate we saw earlier.
This is an escape room. He didn't say the rest of the line. He was supposed to say, but don't we need a key for that?
No good.
I guess that wasn't very constructive. Escape room.
Anyway, let's take a look.
Escape room.
Hey,
What's that?
Huh? Oh yeah, I guess I forgot to tell you.
I found a map of this fucking place. I forgot I got a map of this place too.
I found this a little while ago. It's a map of the B deck.
let me
Which
see
would
that.
help intensely.
I knew it. See? Look.
Is this going to be like some weird thing? Is it going to turn into fourth dimensional geometry? Is this going to be like the map from Grave Encounters 2 where, he's asking it's at the solar eclipse, what time of the month is it, etc., and then he starts folding the map and goes, look, this is how the layout of the hospital it is right now for the next 10 minutes. You haven't seen Grave Encounters 2? Go watch Grave Encounters 2. Go watch Grave Encounters 1. They're both good movies.
Yes, hold your horses.
What did you figure out?
They're probably on Shudder. Go get Shudder. I plan on getting Shudder.
This is handy.
See? We came in here. Now if we go out there, then we'll be on the other side of the grate.
Oh, I would use my mouse to show what I think they're talking about. But okay. Where it says wheel B, go north of that, and there's a long hallway that consists of, the bottom of the hallway is the EN from then, and then the we from wheel. And I think the grate is that line halfway through that looks like the 4 diamonds. I think that's what they're talking about right now.
How about
Hey!
that? She's right. We can get out through there.
I'm fucking amazing.
There we go. Here, you can have it back.
All I had to do was just look for a line in a hallway, and my brain just goes, that's probably the gate that they're talking about.
Thanks.
There's a card reader on the right side of the door.
And that means the key card is somewhere in here, right?
I mean, do I still have my keys from the first escape room? Because that would be smart.
That seems the most likely.
All right, we know what we need to do then.
Especially I have to do more digital root shit.
Let's get moving. First off, I say we split up and look for clues.
Okay. Okay, Scooby-Doo, calm your titties.
Okay.
My laptop is all the way on the other side of the table, so if you guys can hear it, my laptop has a problem, but I'm gonna get like an actual PC soon. And then stream from like Steam and everything, and it'll be great! Start playing the Legacy of Kain games and all that shit. Okay, so we're in a kitchen. There's a wall. There's the actual like cooking area. That's a huge area. And then there's sort of like an eating dining room / sink area. No. Okay. There's two walls. There's one to the left of where the camera is facing. So east of the camera, and there's one southwest of the camera that leads to what looks like two boiler room things. Okay. So, door. Hold on. I want the map open. Wait, is there a quick button for the map? No. Maybe? No. Okay, so let's start looking at stuff. First letter. A voucher. It says appetizer 9, meat dish 10, soup A, seafood dish F. 910 AF, or it could be a 91016, which would be A1Z26 on the last two parts of this, or I have to do some math in my head. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. It could be I, H, A, F, which would be A1Z26 on the first half of this description. So there's some options. Those 9 plates look pretty expensive. They're plates for appetizers. Remember, appetizers usually come on square plates. I've kind of noticed that before, but I've never asked why. I just bit my tongue. Okay, well, excuse... I'm not fucking reading that. Okay, so hold on. 9, appetizer 9, meat dish 10, so I'm gonna guess there are 10 plates. Soup A, so the first option for soup, and out of the seafood dishes, they're choosing the 6th option. 1, 2, 3, there's 10 of them. Hey! If you flip these over, they look like cats. The middle is super deep for a plate. They're soup plates. They're made that way so that the soup doesn't spill. If we ever get out of here, you should treat yourself to a nice dinner out. Oh, that's probably what's gonna happen when I first start a job, except I shouldn't. Somebody thinks that for your first paycheck, you should celebrate and use it to, like, go get a nice meal. I think that's crazy. What makes you think a poor college student has money to do something like this? Oh, I recognize that logic. I think there are 15 of these plates. I'm assuming they're for seafood. Okay, so F. Wait. Whoa. Hold on. No. Because now I'm realizing what this is. They said seafood F. And there are 15 plates. I need to do... Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, A, B, C, D, E, F. Son of a bitch. They're doing hexadecimal. F is 15 in hexadecimal. Then for 16, you do 1, 0. Oh my god, that's brilliant. I love it. How the hell can you tell that? They look just like any other place from the 99-cent store. If you ever take a lady out to dinner, you're going to embarrass yourself. I feel sorry for June. Well, how are you bringing up June? The lady doth protest too much, methinks. You're not terribly subtle. So, there should be... Oh, hold on. Hold on. There were 9 appetizer, 10 soup, which means there actually should have been 16 soup. F is 15. A is the digit for 10 in hexadecimal. So this should also be 10 because we've already had one of the 10s. Right? It's either 16 or it's 10. Those plates are for serving meat. You really are ignorant, aren't you? Come on, it's not like I need to know this crap. Jeez. Okay, hold on. Did it say anything about meat? There are... This voucher doesn't match the number of plates on the table. It says appetizer 9, meat dish 10, which would mean 16, potentially. Potentially. Soup is A, there were 10, that makes sense. And seafood is F, she said there were 15, that makes sense. So this is hexadecimal, so there should be 16 plates for meat dish. And the plates on the table are 9 appetizer, 16 meat. Who's your fucking princess? 10 soup, 15 seafood. Yep, it's hexadecimal. I know this because I taught myself binary in fucking middle school, I'm sorry. And so in high school and college, after, going out to eat at Quincy's place and Faneuil Hall, I would just straight up put how much I owed in binary on the back of the receipt. Why? I was fucking bored. The Asperger's kicked in. I don't know. It just happened. I don't question. I just accept that this is who I am. And I'm not going to question who I am. I love who I am. If you don't like who I am, sure, cool. Yeah, this is hexadecimal. Once you learn accounting that's not base 10, which is how we count, where 10 becomes 1, 0. Once you understand any other counting system besides base 10, like binary, hexadecimal, trinary, etc., 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 it gets so easy to understand the others because it's just the same type of logic. Maybe they're using hexadecimal here. Ooh. And hexadecimal is base 16. It's a number system that goes 8, 9, A, B, C, D, E, F, 10, 11. 11 would be 17 because it would be 1 digit in the 16 place and 1 digit in the 1's place. You're familiar with base 10, right? Yes, that's how we count. That's the normal system of numbers. The base 10 equivalent for hexadecimal numbers would go like this. A equals 10, B equals 11, C equals 12, D equals 13, E equals 14, F equals 15, until you get to the next place. We count in base 10s because we have a tens place, a hundreds place, a thousands place, and if you haven't noticed, that's 10 to the 1 power, 10 to the 2nd power, 10 to the 3rd power, or 10 squared, 10 cubed, respectively. Base 16 is instead of doing ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, 100,000s, you would use 1/16. Whatever 16 to the 2nd power, 256. Yeah, so 1/16th place, 256th place. If you were to do binary, which is just 1s and 0s, that's because you're doing the 1's place, the 2nd's place, the 4's place, the 8's place. So in order to do 7, you would do 1, 1, 1. There's 1 in the 4 place, 1 in the 2nd place, 1 in the 1 place, that's 4 plus 2 plus 1, that's 7. If you use base 10 counting, which is what we're doing, the same equivalent applies. 7, you write a 7 in the 1's place. There are 7 1s. And 10 equals 16. And 10 becomes 16 in base 10, because it's a 1 in the 10's place, and it's 6 in the 1's place. But in base 16, which has a 16th place, you put a 1 there, and then there's a 0 in the 1's place, because you don't have any 1s. I know it sounds strange, but you can think of it think of it as just 6 letters added on to the normal number system after 9. Yes, that is the perfect way to explain it. And binary would just be you subtract 8 of the numbers. So you leave yourself a 0 and 1. That's all it is. I love it. A equals 10, B equals 11, C equals 12, D equals 13, E equals 14, F equals 15, 10 equals 16, 1 would be 17, 1 2 would be 18, 1 3 would be 19, etc, etc, etc. 1 4 would be 20. Now I can say etc, etc, etc. So 1A would be a 1 in the 16th place, and a 10 in the 1's place, and that would be the number 26. I think I get it. So yeah. This looks like a serving table. I would imagine food is put here after it's prepared so that the waiters and waitresses can take it out to the customers. But something doesn't seem right here. Why are there so many plates? I don't know. Can I flip them over? There are 10 soup plates. 10 is A in hexadecimal. Yes. There are 15. It says F on the voucher. There, blah, 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 blah. It's a tank with a pipe coming out of it. Nothing really that special about it. Okay. Hey, Santa. Could you open that door, please? What the hell? There's no way I could open that thing. Guess you get into that age where your eyes start to go, huh? Wow, I mean, she's a very pretty lady with some very, extra thick! So no offense, but you're gonna say she's got some old age going? I think she's got some very younger age going. You better watch your mouth, or someone won't live long enough to see that door opened. If we kill him, can we steal his watch? Can we use his watch as... I don't remember if that was answered in a previous episode. This has got to be the two of them on edge. Gotta get out of here and fast. My countertop. We've got a rolling pin and a colander. Nothing useful, in other words. I mean, use the colander. Fill it with ramen. That's the exit. There's a big old iron plate over the door. I don't think we can open it. I want to look in the fucking safe. Ooh, hello. Ooh, there's actually a lot of shit going on here. I want to see the map. I just want to see if I'm stuck in the same area or how this works. Okay, and if I hit it one more time. Okay. So how do I get over here? Because there's an area to the northeast of me with a big, huge log lady log, and I'm not entirely sure how I get to that. Yeah, I can't even see that in any of my camera angles, I don't think. Can I see it from here? No. It would... Yeah, it's this. I'm looking at a bookshelf. Okay, well, first off, let's just keep going from there. Wow. This pot looks like it's made out of silver. But drinking tea from this pot would be really yummy. Spending a day off with June drinking tea. Could such a day ever happen for me? Jumpy? Oh, nothing. We don't really need hot water, so we should be moving on. It's a lot of notes. We've got a bunch of stuff written on them, but it doesn't look like a code or anything like that. I don't give a fuck. I want to know what it says. A bunch of... What I'd say, nothing really suspicious about that. Let me read that again. There's notes here, but they aren't looking very important. Okay, what about this? So a product here. Okay, I just want to make sure that if I double tap everything, it doesn't give me, like, all of a sudden some new shit. It's kind of far away, I can't really tell, but is that a ladle? I don't really think a ladle is going to be very useful. You think so? Wait until we have to get something from a thing a vat of acid. I'd like to play a game. Just an ordinary ladle, no reason to hang on to it. Fine. Well, countertop. Doesn't seem to be anything useful on it, though. Man, so far nothing seems useful besides the fact that I learned what hexadecimal was, which I already did, so let me rephrase. You guys learned what hexadecimal was. Is that a boil over there? It does. The pipe goes up into the ceiling. Maybe we climb into that pipe and get out of there. You're a fucking idiot. Idiot. How the hell are you supposed to get into that pipe that size? Well, at least you kind of got my joke. My beautiful chocolate. I just want to watch Willy Wonka. Hearts out to you, Johnny. It makes me kind of happy. I know it's Gene Wilder and Willy, and it's Johnny and Charlie in the Chocolate Factory, but I don't give a shit. Hello? Hello? Can I turn in here? No, this is literally what I have. The shelf has a white cloth on it. Can I move it? I love you. There's so much stuff in here. A whole lot of cans that we can't eat because we only have 9 hours to survive this. This is probably a pantry. Okay, but what's this? Just open. Okay.
A rusty knife?
I'll take it.
I don't think we'll be able to use it while it's like this.
Am I supposed to fucking... Am I supposed to restore a knife?
It's futile.
I don't know what that means.
Futile?
You know, a waste, useless, pointless.
You know, like you, Jumpy.
Oh. Any particular reason you wanted to bring that up?
Is that why you didn't put it into your inventory, you fucking moron?
Oh, no reason really. I was just thinking about futility.
Okay, so how is this going to become important to everything that is in this game?
Huh? Why were you thinking about futility?
Well, it has something to do with the Titanic.
Okay. Continue.
The Titanic?
Yep.
Yeah?
Have you ever heard the story that the sinking of the Titanic was predicted?
No. Oh, wait, yes, actually. There was something about, you know, a boat that size want to be able to turn or some weird bullshit that just... It was something dumb. But I don't think Jumpy has.
No, I haven't. What is it?
Plus, I'm not 100% aware on the details. I feel like I've heard something like this before, but I don't really know exactly what it is off the top of my head.
In 1892, 14 years before the Titanic sank, a novel was published. It was called Futility. It was written by an American novelist named Morgan Robertson.
I don't know what this is, but continue, June.
The story was about a big cruise ship colliding with an iceberg and sinking.
Is this real? If this is real, that's kind of fucking spooky.
Of course, if that was the only similarity, there wouldn't be any reason to mention it. It wasn't, though. The name of the ship, its nationality, course, departure time, size, displacement, maximum speed, number of passengers and crew, the number of lifeboats.
Okay, you're fucking with me. The name, exact size, launch date, number of passenger and crew, 14 years before? You're joking.
Even the location of the accident itself, and the cause, and the location of the damage.
I don't believe you.
Everything matches the Titanic almost exactly.
No. No way. No way. No way. No fucking way. The Wreck of the Titan, or Futility, is a novel written by Morgan Robertson and published as Futility in 1898 and revised as The Wreck of the Titan in 1912. It features a fictional British ocean liner, Titan, that sinks in the North Atlantic after striking an iceberg. The Titan and its sinking are famous for similarities to the passenger ship RMS Titanic and its sinking 14 years later. After the sinking of the Titanic, the novel was reissued with some changes, particularly in the ship's gross tonnage. Probably what that means is, we want you to change the fact that it sounds exactly like the fucking Titanic, because, yo, that's fucking creepy as shit.
It was almost as if he'd seen the whole thing happen.
Okay, to be fair, I'm looking at the first edition cover. And that is just the Titanic. There's no way this is fucking real. In pop culture, Walter Lord's book A Night to Remember relating to Titanic's wreck begins with a summary of Robertson's book. The American anthology series Beyond Belief Factor Vision used the story in an episode 11 segment entitled Titan. Oh my god! Maybe that's why I knew that this was somewhere in my mind palace, because I used to watch that show. 2010 Doctor Who audio drama The Wreck of the Titan connects the writing of Futility to the Titanic story through time travel. Don't do that! People actually died. The novel can be found sitting on Carlson's armchair in the 1996 video game Titanic Adventure Out of Time. That's fucked up. But there's a video game about the Titanic. Book was referenced in the fucking League of Extraordinary Gentlemen fictional universe. The Titan serves as the Titanic's fictional counterpart. Oh my god. League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, you are weird. Arson's book is referenced in the 2009 video game 999. Wait, this game actually came out in 2009. Oh, that hurts me.
But this book was written 14 years before the Titanic sank.
Yes, you got that right, but you didn't get the exact year of publication right unless this is an alternate timeline where it sank 6 years later. Because you said 1892, and my thing says 1898. But the 14 years later thing is still accurate.
But that's not all. It wasn't just Futility that predicted the sinking of the Titanic.
Oh my god, there was something else, wasn't there? I feel like I know it.
There were 2 other similar stories written by a man named William Thomas Stead.
That sounds even more familiar.
Both of them before the accident. One in 1886 and one in 1892.
What the fuck?
Stead wrote 2 stories that had striking similarities to the Titanic disaster.
Okay. Now, here's my reasoning behind this, right? This could just be a causality thing. This was around the time when we were really getting into the whole cruise ship thing. Like, this was when we were really into cruise ships. So, of course, all the writers were going to write, if they were going to do horror stories, something that had to do with that. Like, right now, I feel everybody is kind of potentially going to start doing stories about diseases because the pandemic happened. It's the same thing here. Because cruise ships were the big, huge thing, we had to do the cruise ship horror story. And of course, what would you do besides the cruise ship sinking in some weird way? Now, the fact that he called it the Titan and potentially had the size and passenger details right, that's where I get into a little bit of a creepy zone.
In one, 2 ships collided. Many of the passengers died because there weren't enough lifeboats. In the other, a ship collided with an iceberg and sank.
Yeah, but unfortunately, we weren't living in a world that was super heated and all the ice was melting, so there were more icebergs to hit back then. Ha ha ha! That's your daily global warming joke from the Let's Play Princess.
I don't know. I mean, I'll give you that it seems a little weird, but
But
I'm pretty sure it wasn't too uncommon for ships to hit icebergs back in the day, or even other ships.
again, like I'm saying, there's just like a weird causality thing.
Right, I knew you'd say that.
They just used I rewatched Stranger Things this past week, and they used the word. It was something like apophobia. It's the idea of you are seeing connections, but here I can understand it because the connection is, hey, everybody's doing cruise ships, so of course everybody's writing the books about cruise ships, so that I can understand.
But what if Stead had some sort of special powers?
Oh my god. Is he a time traveler? Are we his grandson? Is that why we can do the flowchart?
To be more specific, What if he had the ability to do automatic writing?
This is new to me.
What? Automatic writing? Wait, are you talking about when someone's possessed by a spirit and then they write a bunch of stuff without knowing what they're writing?
Yes.
There would have to be a time-traveling spirit because it would have to know the future. This would be a ghost of somebody who died on the Titanic, traveling backwards in time to have somebody else write about the Titanic 14 years before the Titanic.
What do you mean, yes? That stuff's a load of bull. Okay, let's say, hypothetically, that automatic writing isn't a total load. These guys still couldn't have predicted the sinking of the Titanic.
Unless they were a spirit from the Titanic.
When this Stead dude wrote his thing, nobody had died on the Titanic yet. So if automatic writing is about being possessed by dead people, who the hell possessed him so he could write that stuff?
A spirit from the future. The afterlife is a non-linear concept.
That's not it.
What's not it?
Stead wasn't possessed by a spirit.
If you tell me he was the spirit, I'll punch my TV.
He was doing the possessing.
There is a high possibility I'm not going to have a TV by the end of this recording session.
What are you smoking?
William Thomas Stead was a passenger on the Titanic.
Okay. I can't. What? I don't believe you. I have to look this one up now, too.
He just wrote down what he saw with his own eyes.
Yes.
20 years before it happened.
So his ghost possessed his old self. Akin to... He got Norded! He got Norded by himself! William T. Stead, British editor. William Thomas Stead was a British newspaper editor who was a pioneer of investigative journalism, became a controversial figure in the Victorian era. You have got to be kidding me. Stead published a series of hugely influential campaigns whilst editor of the Pall Mall Gazette, and he is best known for the 1888 5 series of articles of the Maiden Tribute of Modern Babylon. He was written in support of a bill later dubbed the Stead Act that raised the age of consent from 13 to 16. Good for you, dude, raising that bullshit. Stead's new journalism paved the way for a modern tabloid in Great Britain. He had been described as the most famous journalist in British Empire, yada yada blah blah blah. He did die in the sinking of the Titanic. This is true. What's Northern Echo? That's a newspaper he wrote for. I'm like really getting into this.
Well, why don't we talk about this some other time, okay?
Huh? But
Ooh, here we go. Here we go. Death on the Titanic. Stead had often claimed, supposedly, that he would die from either lynching or drowning. He had published 2 pieces that gained greater significance in light of his fate on the Titanic. On the 22nd March of 1886, he published an article titled How the Mail Steamer Went Down in Mid-Atlantic by a Survivor, wherein a steamer collided with another ship, resulting in a high loss of life due to an insufficient ratio of lifeboats to passengers. Stead had added, this is exactly what will take place if liners are sent to sea short of boats. In 1892, Stead published a short story titled From the Old World to the New, in which a vessel, the Majestic, I kid you not, rescues survivors of another ship that collided with an iceberg. This is all accurate, and I'm getting a little freaked out.
Come on, let's get back to it.
I mean, I have dealt with enough supernatural bullshit in my life before to believe any of this, but this, even for me, is kind of fucking creepy. Oh my god, do I want a giant wheel of cheese or do I want the fucking bottle behind the cheese? Am I not allowed to take the bottle behind the cheese? Hey. Oh my god, it's like fucking Sonic 06. There's something behind the cheese. You're right. Why don't we move some of the cheese? That's a lot of cheese. Alright guys, time to move it. Jin, I need to look behind you. I thought that was a bottle with teeth on it. There's a little green bottle back there. A bottle of oil. Okay. Can I take any of the cheese? There are a number of cheeses lined up on the shelf. Yeah, but if the ship blows up, all this cheese is gonna be wasted. I don't want to lose all this cheese. It's a lot of cheese. I grate it. I put on like my pasta, my pizza. I make something with it. This is Gouda. Oh, no, never mind. I don't want Gouda. Most famous Dutch cheese. If you don't cut open the casing, it usually won't go bad. Okay, maybe I do want Gouda. So you can store it at room temperature for quite a while. So we can eat this? Most likely. I'm not hungry at all. Because it's hard to get hungry in a situation like this. Ah, fuck that. Eat the cheese. At the chest. There are cans laying in every shelf. Wooden boxes on the second row, though. What about this? There's milk in here. Milk in an iron barrel. Judging by the rest, it's probably really old. Maybe we shouldn't open it up. I don't think it'd be a pretty sight. Are we on the Titanic? I'm trying to think. Are we on the Titanic? Be really weird. I don't know how we'd pull that off. But we might be on the Titanic. Maybe this table is for preparing food. There are plates everywhere. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Hello. Trash can. There's nothing inside of it. Well, better than being full of rotten food, I suppose. That's true. Damn it, there's nothing in here. And Santa, digging through the trash really suits you. Oh my god. They're gonna fuck by the end of this. What the hell did you say? Listen, lady, I did you a favor. I knew you just piss and moan, so I did it for you. Oh my. I don't recall asking you to do anything. Ugh. I'd throttle you. Heck, squeeze me. What? Does it feel colder in here? What about number 3? I don't want to click there. I want to. Oh, okay, fine. Okay, safe. No, I don't want the safe yet. Haha. Hello. I wonder what the drawer is. See the metal gray on top of the grill? They make it like that so that the fat and juices can drip off the meat while it cooks. I know, I've worked at a place like that before. Okay, but in all seriousness, what if I were to... Drawer seems kind of stuck. It won't open. Okay, but what if... If bottles open, we might be able to use the oil inside for something. Maybe we could put on the old hag's face. Might help moisturize a little, get rid of some of those wrinkles. She's not that fucking old! But we put it on your face and then light it on fire. Okay. I don't think they all like each other. Yeah. Man, I think there's more rust on this knife than metal. I doubt you'll be able to cut anything as long as it's like that. I know that there's a line down it vertically. From the top of the knife to the blade. If you want to cut anything, you'll need to sharpen it. Let me put it out. It's now currently at I'm trying to get it at like a 90-degree angle. Okay, whatever. I swear to God, I'm gonna fucking lose my mind. Close enough. From the end of the N in combine, go south, and you will see a line that is vertically cutting this knife perfectly in half, at least on my screen, which makes me think that this knife splits in half to reveal some type of hidden compartment. Now, if I can find a whetstone or something, I'd be able to fucking do this. So let's get going. It's only a partition. There's nothing else worth noting here. Okay. All we've got is a pot and party pans. Oh, and a pressure cooker. Guess we could use some of those as weapons. What kind of idiot are you? You gonna run around holding that thing while you're looking for the dead? Hey man, it was just a joke. Why so serious? Why so serious? There are some bottles of seasoning in here. Okay. Hello, safe. I'm not entirely sure what I'm gonna type in, but I'm gonna try. Huh. This is probably what you're supposed to use to enter the password. Maybe if we put in the right number, it'll open the oven door. Yeah, I know. Thank you. I got that. Hey, Junpei, why don't you try entering the numbers we found in the voucher earlier? That's what I wanted to fucking do! The one that said appetizer 9, meat 10, dash, soup A, seafood dish F? Yes. Convert the 10, A, and F to base 16. Well, it's worth a shot. No dice. Looks like that's too many numbers. Looks like the passcode on the voucher isn't the actual passcode. Well, fuck you. I'm back where I started. It's an iron plate over the exit. I don't think we can open it while it's like that. It's an iron plate over the exit. 2 doors. Okay, can I? It's vault. And it's really rusty. Will this even open? We won't know till we try. Let's give it a shot. Alright, let's see if you're gonna come out. Damn, no dice. Okay, what if I oiled it? Okay, but what if maybe if I put some oil on it? Hey, just a little bit of oil and come on. Come on, you little son of a bitch. Santa, kiss my fucking ass. God, you little bastard. You didn't, Jumpy. You're so smart. Thank you, June.
Oh,
hello.
it's cold in here. What is this place?
Hell. When it freezes over.
Are you blind?
It's a cooler.
It's a freezer.
It's the same difference.
Oh, no way. That's way too cold for me.
Put on some fucking clothes then.
I'll freeze solid in seconds.
Put on some fucking clothes then.
Sorry, but I'm afraid I'll have to pass on this one. I'm going to leave the rest to you.
Your tits are huge enough that they should be warm.
Oh, whoa. It's really cold in here.
Hey, you don't need to be in here. You had a fever just a little bit ago. You should stay outside. We got this.
No, I'm fine.
To be fair, she's the one that's bundled up with a scarf and everything. Santa should leave.
My fever's gone now.
But
Huh?
I swear to God. I knew it.
no! Why did it suddenly close?
Oh my God. Lotus, you're not doing what I think you're doing.
Ah! The knob's frozen.
But why?
It looks like the pipe next to it broke, and
I don't believe it. I believe Lotus did this.
Hey, Lotus! You're out there, right? Open the door!
What do you want? What's going on?
I don't believe you for a second, bitch.
The door won't open! Try opening it from that side, please!
Oh, fine. Like, if you say so. Hold on. It's no use. It won't budge.
Oh, this is great.
You've got more people in there. You figure it out.
Thank you. Fucking useless. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna look at the bright side. They assume that I would just come in here at some point, which means whatever the solution to this puzzle is, it's localized in this room. I do not need the knife to do this.
Oh.
God damn it.
anyway, let's find a way out. If we don't get moving, we're gonna be permanent residents.
Two heads are better than none.
I think that's actually a short story within the anthology book World War Z. Is the idea that a bunch of people moved to Alaska because zombies don't have body heat, so they would just turn into icicles when the cold hits. So winter is the perfect time to survive a zombie apocalypse.
I'm sure we'll figure something out.
Yeah, you're right. Let's just take a good look around this room, okay?
Right.
Okay. This thing's frozen solid. This port? Yeah, seems like it. What's this thing? It looks like a tag or something. Did I really just get a fucking... If I thought the slip of paper probably is the fucking password. If we try and pull it out, it'll probably rip. We need to defrost that. Don't think we're gonna be doing that in this room. No, we're gonna be doing that in that fucking oven from earlier. Everything's frozen in here. Doesn't look like there's anything else interesting. I noticed a door on the floor. But I just want to look at everything else that's on the shelving. Nope, okay. What about out there? What about this? What about that? Let's take dry ice. Don't know why we would need dry ice, but okay.
Dry ice is just frozen carbon dioxide, right?
Yes, which is why it makes like the weird fog and everything.
Yeah, it is.
I wonder how warm it has to get for it to turn back into gas again.
Hell if I know. How is that gonna help us anyway?
Oh, well, I figured we might be able to use it to get out of here.
Carbon dioxide sublimation point is negative 109 degrees.
Is that Celsius or Fahrenheit? And also, how the fuck do you know that?
Any warmer than that, and it'll turn into gas. Any lower, and it becomes a solid.
Oh, how do you know that?
Despite my looks, I'm the clean... Oh, the queen of random knowledge.
She's adorable. I like her again.
Looks bad to mess up when you're showing off. Oh, you're so cold your mouth's going numb?
That's awesome.
Yes, that's right.
Aww.
You're just doing that on purpose,
Adorable.
aren't you?
Yeah, probably.
Come on, guys. Don't you think that's kind of weird? I wonder why it doesn't turn into a liquid first.
I wonder why it doesn't turn into a liquid first. I don't know.
How the hell would I know? And how the hell is that gonna help us get out of here? We don't have time for this crap.
But it can turn into a liquid. Carbon dioxide turns to liquid if you put it under high enough pressure.
I mean, I could beat it with the fucking meat.
This isn't really a good time for a chat about science.
But I was wondering the same thing.
Wondering what?
Wondering why carbon dioxide doesn't turn into a liquid unless it's under pressure.
Pushing down on me, pushing down on you. Oh, my.
Right? It just seems weird. Water's a liquid between 32 degrees and 212 degrees.
Okay, so we are using Fahrenheit.
So why isn't that the case for carbon dioxide?
Negative 109? That's low.
H2O and CO2 are pretty similar.
Kinda.
No, they're not. They're totally different substances. Look, guys, if we keep this up, we're just gonna freeze to death. You good with that? You wanna die talking about sublimation and gases? 'Cause I sure as hell don't. Now let's get back to work. Assuming you don't want to end up like a pair of ice sculptures.
Oh, but Jumpy,
I swear to God, if she actually is right about this, I'm gonna be angry.
there's a kind of ice that doesn't turn into liquid when it goes above 32 degrees.
If you say what I think you're about to say,
I heard
do
about
not do Cat's Cradle now.
it. Its melting point is 96 degrees.
Okay.
Ice with a melting point of 96 degrees?
I thought she was gonna say Ice 9 never melts.
You mean there's water that freezes at 96 degrees?
Oh, God, I know what they're talking about. Oh, my God, I feel like I know what they're talking about.
Yeah, well, you could also look at it as ice that won't melt until it's 96 degrees.
Well, that freezes at 96 degrees. Ice that won't melt until it's 96 degrees. You know what? I am kind of interested in that.
So what's this ice with a melting point of 96 degrees called?
I'm getting called out that I originally told him to shut the fuck up, and now I'm just like, yeah, I'm here. Let's learn about science.
I heard it's called Ice 9.
I swear to fucking God.
Ice 9?
I hate.
Originally, Ice 9 was a made-up substance invented by a science fiction author.
Vonnegut.
But recently, scientists have discovered that such a substance actually exists.
No, it doesn't. Shut up. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
Wait, hold up. So is this thing called Ice 9, or is it water?
No, there's no real Ice 9. There's none. There's no
Like
way.
I said, if the ice is over 96 degrees, it'll be liquid. If it's under that, it'll solidify. So you could think of it as a polymorph of H2O.
Oh my God. You have got to be fucking kidding me.
Here, think of it like diamonds and graphite.
Oh my God. I actually, truly hate. I truly hate that it's real now.
They're both made of carbon, right? But depending on the structure of the crystallization, the hardness and structure are completely different.
So you're saying normal water and this Ice 9 are like that?
Yup. Have you heard the story about the crystallization of glycerin? For
No?
150 years after the discovery of glycerin, people cooled it, warmed it. They did all sorts of things to it. But whatever they did, it never crystallized.
Until... Man, I want to find a thing that crystallizes when it gets superheated or turns into a gas when you melt it. I mean, it turns into a gas when you cool it. That would be weird.
However, one day in 1920,
Why do you know this shit?
some glycerin on its way to England by ship was discovered to have crystallized during the trip.
It had to hit the sea air where the salt in the water vapor fucking mixed with the glycerin. I'm just making a fucking guess here. It's gonna be something weird.
Scientists around the world wanted to research this new crystallized form of glycerin and asked for seeds. Oh, a seed is a sample of the original crystallized substance. With a seed crystal, further crystallization of glycerin would be easy. However, something very strange happened. Not only did the glycerin encouraged by seed crystals begin to crystallize, even the samples nearby did, even though they were tightly sealed.
What the fuck?
And it didn't end there. After that day, it doesn't matter where in the world it is. All glycerin crystallizes naturally when cooled to less than 64 degrees.
Okay, so this is some weird Ice 9 cat's cradle bullshit, where a single molecule of Ice 9 spreads and makes all other ice variants turn into more molecules of Ice 9.
Before that day, no matter how glycerin was cooled, it refused to crystallize. But once the crystallization had begun, it was almost like, how do I put it?
You fucking took the cap off the bottle and you can't put it back on.
It was almost like all the glycerin in the world was communicating.
Oh my god. Okay, now we're getting into some Parasite Eve bullshit of the mitochondria being a hive mind for mitochondria Eve and all sorts of other weird craziness.
Communicating in some way that we can't sense.
But to be fair, again, this could potentially be a thing.
And now it's happening everywhere.
Wow, that's pretty interesting. But, what does that have to do with Ice 9?
Because it's the same concept. If one molecule touches it, suddenly the whole chain reaction happens. If memory serves, that's what happens in Cat's Cradle. A single molecule of Ice 9 touches the ocean, and man oh man, when you have an ice variant that can never melt and turns all other H2O into Ice 9, touch the ocean, I think you can kind of tell what happens there.
What she's saying is that it's a lot like Ice 9. What happened, I mean.
A lot like? Oh, that would be bad. If water everywhere started freezing at 96 degrees, man.
It'd be the end of the world.
Hey, Cat's Cradle.
At any rate, we're not gonna have to worry about the end of the world unless we can get out of here pretty damn quick. Alright guys, I think that's enough of that. I didn't think we'd get quite this far off topic. I mean, I know I'm kinda at fault here, but we can't be screwing around anymore. So seriously, I might go by the name Santa right now, but I didn't grow up in Iceland.
No, you grew up in the North Pole. Or where was Scott Calvin from? You might be Scott Calvin as a teenager. Hello, Tim Allen. How are you?
I freaking hate the cold.
Oh, man, Scott Alvin grew to love the cold. Who's excited for the Santa Claus TV show on Disney+? I kinda am, but man, those last two movies are... oof!
So let's get cracking, alright? We gotta find a way out of here.
Selfish, isn't he? Ice 9 is interesting and all, but we can discuss it more once we get out of this freezer.
I mean... I still want to check more shit here. I still wanted to grab some other items in here. Like the frozen chicken, which has another fucking note in it. It's really hard. It's frozen stiff. Hey June, can you say that again? Oh my god. Say it again. It's really hard. Again. It's really hard. Thanks. Something wrong, Junpei? Your face is bright red. Nothing. I'm fine. If it's that hard, you could probably use it as a hammer. Yeah, good point. Maybe we can use it to break something. You know, like his dick off. Anything else I can grab in here? Nobody wants the fish? I want the fish. We had fish yesterday. I made fish. It was so good. No. I want to see it. Hello. Is that rope? There's so much stuff in here. Why don't we take some of it, Jumpy? I mean, that was my plan. Storage area built into the floor like a small cellar. There are a couple bottles in here. Okay, but I would like that. Sturdy rope. It's a rope. Well, we could use it to attach something to something else, I suppose. Okay. Tie rope around handle. That's frozen. Frozen metal can, like, if you put it underneath enough pressure, it should, I think, fuck up this structural integrity of it. Maybe I could use the chicken or the pork as a like a hinge, a lever. Bring it all up. It'd be great. Can I combine it with anything? No. Oh, damn. Storage area built into the floor like a cellar. There are a couple bottles. I want the fucking water bottle. Thank you. A water bottle. Yes, it is. Haha. Is that everything? There's nothing else that looks useful. Okay. Alright, let's go back and look at this. No good. Can't hit it hard enough to break it. Maybe it just needs more of a shock, you know? More of a shock. That's not the bottle I wanted. I want the frozen chicken. Hey, Junpei. Did you find some dry ice earlier? Yeah? There's warm water coming out of that pipe. Water and dry ice. What do you think would happen if we put that stuff in a sealed container together? Hello? I think we might get something kind of akin to an explosive. Can you make that stuff cause an explosion if you seal it with something that's airtight? Yes. Haha, didn't you do that in school? You never underestimated the power of expanding gas. I never did that in school. Our high school chemistry was shit like turning the penny into gold. I do want to combine it with the bottle. Fuck you, I can't. Okay, well first of all, let me select the bottle and use it on the pipe. There's water dripping from this pipe. Okay. Looks like when the pipe burst, the water hit the doorknob and frozen into place. This water actually seems almost warm. Yes, I would like to. Oh, for God's sake. Oh my God. It's starting to piss me off. I'm gonna break you, game, if you don't let me do what I want to do. You know what? Okay, first, can I use literally anything? I just want to use one item. One fucking item. One fucking item. That's right in the door knob. Thank you! Oh my God. I want to use it. It's a chunk of paper. Fucking thing. I want to use this. Jumpy, it's really hard. It's like a hammer. Maybe we can use it to crush something. I'm a moron. I'm a moron. I'm a moron. Crush the fucking dry ice. Pour the dry ice now into the fucking bottle. Let's put these dry ice into this water bottle. There we go. Water bottle with dry ice in it. Yes. So one water pouring in. I swear to God, if you let me use it. Swear to God, game. I'll end you. This looks like a fucking Tomb Raider rope, I swear to God. There's one water flowing from it. Yes, I want to fucking use the fucking thing. This game is really getting on my nerve. Not yet, Junpei. We're not gonna get the result we want unless you can hook that bottle to the doorknob somehow. It's gotta explode right next to the ice on the doorknob. We need to figure out a way to attach the bottle to the doorknob. I was just gonna, let's just tie a rope to it. Anything else we want to combine with it? No? Maybe a knife? Make it a fucking projectile weapon? Like a grenade?
Put water into the bottle with dry ice.
Yes.
And make sure the lid's closed. Now I just have to put this makeshift bomb on the doorknob. Alright, that's set. So, what do we do now?
You wait and you back up a few feet.
We just need to give it a little, tap. The bottle's already about to pop. If we just throw a rock or something at it, it'll go off all on its own.
A small rock. Huh. A small rock. Alright, this ought to do the trick.
I was honestly gonna use the pork. So that way it would explode with the bomb and leave nothing but the piece of paper that I need for the passcode.
Ah, some dry ice, huh? Not a bad idea.
Alright guys, stand back. Actually, we should probably hide somewhere.
Where exactly do you expect us to hide, genius?
There isn't really anywhere big enough.
Yeah, there is.
We just emptied the fucking cooler of shit.
Look, right here. We can hide in there. Come on, get inside.
That also
quick.
works.
Alright, here I go. 3, 4, 5.
You're counting the wrong way.
I was about to say, what the fuck's wrong with you?
That is a really sad excuse for a joke, man.
Sorry, dude. Alright, for real this time. You guys ready?
Yes, whenever you're ready.
Just throw the damn thing.
Can we please get out of this fucking freezer so we can do the rest of the escape room so I can end the fucking episode?
Alright, here I go. 3, 2, 1.
God, this was a
Jumpy!
DS game.
The ice on the door, is it gone?
Yeah, it's gone.
The blast must have shattered it.
Yes. Alright, let's see if it opens.
Hooray! We're out!
Move!
Where's Lotus?
Oh, god damn it! Hot, 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 hot! Fuck!
When did that turn on?
Well, you did just grab the grill. What did you think would happen? Hey, where's Lotus?
Is she in the grill?
Welcome back. I was starting to get tired of waiting for you guys.
Okay, thank God.
What were you doing?
She was cooling her... I was about to say she was cooling her titties, but she might have actually been cooling her titties.
What do you mean, what was I doing? I was waiting.
We were gonna die!
Oh, yeah? But you didn't. So everything worked out all right, didn't it?
I fucking hate you!
What the hell?
Just kidding. It might not look like it, but I was really worried.
I don't fucking believe you!
Oh, don't give me that crap.
I'm telling the truth. I mean, if you died, then I'd be in trouble too. If you died, then I'd be stuck here, and I'd die too. See? I did all I could. I even looked around to see if there was anything I could use to pry open the door. But I couldn't find anything. So, all I could do was wait.
That's not... Whatever.
I mean, what else did you want me to do? Call the cops?
I wanted you to fucking look for something else to fucking do.
Fine.
Look for the passcode or something. I mean, it's in the piece of pork, but you could have at least looked.
But there's one thing I have to ask you.
What's that?
You didn't close the door, did you?
Hey! Jumpy's asking the right questions.
What? You think I closed the door on you? Why would I do something like that? It closed on its own. I told you before, if you die, then I die too.
I don't fucking believe you.
Yeah, I guess so. If she'd really wanted to kill us, all she had to do was bar the door from the outside. But she didn't. Well, she didn't do anything.
Okay, to be fair, she could just be a dumb bimbo. I mean, those titties and everything, that might not be her natural hair color. She might be a dumb blonde.
She's only lazy, or negligent at least, not an attempted murderer.
Yet.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I doubted you.
Oh, yes, well, that's all right. As long as you understand.
Hey, no more screwing around, you two.
That's not... If you are... Oh my god, this is like writing 101 from somebody who's a writer. I say, but I haven't written anything in months now. Man, if you're using any number before the number 10, if it's a single-digit number, you write the word out. That should be TWO, not a fucking digit.
Break time's over. Especially for you, lady. You've just been sitting on that fat ass of yours while we were freezing to death.
That is, in fact, a fat ass.
How rude! I was plenty busy.
Yeah. How about you put all that energy into something besides bitching? Let's go.
Okay, well, if the grill is working, then I want... No, that's not what I want. I want this. What are you doing? What are you going to do with the paper burns? Come on, it'll be fine. I mean, it's not like it's gonna burn right away, right? We just gotta keep an eye on it and it will be fine. Well, they can try all they want. I'm gonna keep an eye on this pork. Cool, looks like it's about time. I'm gonna try taking the paper out. Jumpy, be careful. Sweet of her to care, but I know what I'm... Fuck! See? Told ya. Hey, what the hell are you doing? Hurry up and take the paper out. It's not coming out. This thing's frozen stiff. I can't get it out. So we're going to have to cut the meat? Yeah, we don't exactly have a way to do that. Yeah, it looks that way. I mean, you gotta open the meat to get to the paper. Be able to use this knife to cut it. It's rusty, but as long as some part of it isn't dull, I can use it. It's not working. This knife is too dull. I've never played this game before and I'm getting angry. Well, that's probably because it's all rusty. If we had something you could sharpen the knife with, which we fucking don't, as far as I know. Wait, do we? Wait. Countertop. There's a rolling pin and a colander here. Nothing useful. Fuck. Maybe this table's for preparing food. There are plates everywhere. I could scrape it across. Probably wouldn't be the best idea. Silver pot. Fucking notes. Fucking 9 plates. A fucking blah blah blah. Dabba dooba deep. Some bottles of seasoning here. So here's the problem. I feel like I have to get into here to get the fucking item that unrusts the knife. But in order to get in here, I need a piece of paper. But in order to use the paper, I need to have a knife. This passcode isn't voucher isn't an actual fucking thing. There has to be something. There has to be something. Has to be. Oh! This might screw me here. But hear me out. I'm looking at that card reader. And the reason why I'm saying this might screw me is because I'm gonna need the card from the for the card reader to let me out. But that slot that you would slide the card down through is thin enough that I might be able to technically use it as a whetstone and slide the knife in it. But would that fuck the card reader up? Doesn't matter how many times you try it, the store isn't going to open until we've solved all the puzzles in this room. I know, which was all just part of Zero's plan. I just can't imagine what his motives could be. I mean, I'm gonna try it. It's card reader. Since the light's red, I figure it's probably still locked. The key card for it's gotta be around here somewhere. We just gotta find it. Yeah, but I kinda wanna run a knife through it. A card reader, the light is red. Fuck, okay. So my crazy theory didn't work. There's nothing else I can use. Also something over there. A nice dish rack. I'd love to have that in my kitchen. Why don't you take it back with you? Are you offering to carry it for me? Why don't you ask 7? You're kidding. You don't honestly think I'd let a beast like that into my home, did you? Wow, bitch. Dish rack. Fill the plates and stuff. There's no fucking thing I can do it with. I don't think. I don't think there is. Because there's no way I can get to that. I want to get to this. But I can't. I can't use the plates. I can't use the fucking... I'm gonna say, is there something back in here that I somehow missed? What are my cans? Put a block on the second fucking thing. Is there nothing inside? Okay. Nothing in here, right? Cheese on the shelf. Nothing that I can see. Nothing I can see on my computer screen since it has a little bit more of the screen as well. There's cheese. There's cheese. There's fucking cheese. So much cheese. Oh, there's nothing I can use. There has to be something I can use the knife on. The door seems to be stuck. It won't open. Most like the area under the plate opens up. And I can't. I already checked it's sealed shut. And that's where the coal goes. Fuck you, lady. Not gonna cut through the meat unless I sharpen this knife. I don't know how to sharpen the knife! I'm not gonna be able to cut this fucking thing unless I fucking do a thing. By the time I do this, I'm gonna fucking burn that note. I only have the one... I need to sharpen this knife if I want to cut anything. Or I could take the blade off and there's probably a cleaner blade underneath because again, that vertical slit tells me something. It does show up on the computer screen too. So this has to be it. I don't, there's no... I can't think of a thing to use it on. It's a partition that splits the room. I figure frying pan and 2 kinds of pots. Did you see that action movie that came out last week? Nah, I heard it was critically panned. Oh no, it's really enjoyable with a little pot. Oh my god. Okay, come on. Bucket full of tin, nothing inside. Fucking bucket full of tin, there's nothing inside. There's something down there. There's nothing fucking. Rolling pin's not gonna work. I probably don't think. I'd fucking rather find out anyway. I don't. Am I missing something? Is this something really crazy? Look up countertop, doesn't seem to be anything useful. Serving table, there's a fucking voucher. 9. 10 plates, 10 is A. 15, it says F. Fucking 16, it's written as 10. This is nuts. Angle pipe coming out of it, there's nothing special about it. I can't see another fucking thing, unless it's engine bay. Where do you think you're going? Oh, I was just thinking I'd check and see if we missed anything in the freezer. Why would we have missed anything? We searched that whole damn place. We put our lives on the line, man. Yeah, I guess you're right. We don't need to go back there. Okay, come on. There's an iron plate over the exit. I don't think we can open it while it's like that. It's an iron plate over the exit. I don't think we can do it while it's fucking like that. Come on. There has to be something I'm missing. It's beginning to look a lot like fuck this. Wait, if I go back and look at the cheese, there's like another echo behind it. Nope, that's just nothing. Is there anything? I have to be missing something, right? What am I missing here? It's already been an hour and 40 minutes on this video alone, and I don't know what the hell I'm doing. They won't let me do this. An iron oven. Looks pretty heavy duty. It's really industrial quality. I bet I could cook anything with this. Anyway, let's have a look inside. Damn, I knew it. It's locked. Yeah, I know. Fucking. You won't even let me try this. Display area with the buttons. It looks like passcode. Fucking. What do you want from me, game? Like this, I'm wondering if there's any arrows I'm missing when I'm on each screen. This is the door we came in through. It's not locked, so we could go out, but what's the point, right? All that's out there is an iron gate and a dead-end hallway. Yep. Alright, this will be locked for all the good going back out there do. Oh, what the fuck am I missing? There is something I am inherently missing, and it's getting on my last fucking nerve. And it has to be this, but it won't let me go over there. I just want to check this. Unless there's like their lights, buddy. Nothing weird about that. Okay, I thought I would at least check. But I can't fucking figure this out, dude. I fucking hate you, game. Magic fucking pixel to get to a sink. There's a whetstone directly next to it. It's still got water in it. There's a couple plates in there, but I don't think they're gonna help us much. Not this well. Hey, what are you planning to do with that? What do you think? Ah, shit, don't tell me you're gonna try and smash up on the carpet. You're fucking stupid. Are you an idiot? If you do that, then we'll never get out of here. Huh? Yeah, I guess that would be bad, huh? You're a fucking moron. This whetstone's only gonna be useful if we need to sharpen something. Oh, you mean like a fucking knife I have? You mean like this? You mean like this? The blade of the knife is getting sharper by the second. Should be able to cut something pretty good with this. Still has the vertical line down it, but whatever. Alright, now that I've sharpened the knife. Fucking yes! Cut that pork. Awesome, Junpei. Now we can cut out the paper. C plus 10 plus F. Okay. C plus 10 plus F. Okay. How many numbers can I put in? It's probably what you're supposed to use to enter the password. Maybe if we put in the right number, it'll open the oven door. That's a virtual update. Junpei gave me the note you found earlier. Yeah, I know. Do you know how to enter those numbers? I think E is for enter and C is for clearing. So basically, when I'm ready to submit my answer, I press E. So if I screw up, I just press C, right? Lotus nodded. All right, let's give it a shot. All right, I just want to know how many numbers I can put in. Okay, 3-digit. Huh? This is weird. Hey, you're just punching in random numbers, aren't you? Maybe if you just enter it like I said in the hint. Ah, fuck you. Shut the fuck up. I was testing to see how many fucking digits I could put in, bitch. Alright, so that's 16 plus 15 is 31. C would be 12? Hold on. 9. A. Hold on. A. B. C. Okay, hold on. B. No. A. B. C. 12. So 12 plus 10 is 22. So 37. Do I have to put in 37 as a hexadecimal digit? Because right now I'm just gonna try. Is that good? No. Yeah, hold on, give me a minute. Because I swear to God, C is 12, and then B is... Okay, wait a minute. What about Z? What about 037? All right. Okay, now. Okay, so what about? Hold on, because 10 is 16. And F is 5. Oh, I fucked this up completely. Okay, hold on. Phoebe's realizing what she did wrong. Phoebe's 100% realizing what she did wrong. Okay, hold on. I need a calculator. But I'm not gonna use the in-game calculator. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. Okay. I don't need a calculator. Fuck that shit. Fuck that. C is 13. 10 would be 10 is 16. That is... No, hold on. God damn it. I'm losing my mind. It is 15, 16, 12. 43. 43. Took me way too long. Sounds like metal is falling. Well, I guess that went well. Yeah! The door opened. Good job, Jumpy. Is that a key card? Is that a fucking Saturn fucking key card for the Sega Saturn? Oh my god, it's a Sega Saturn card. Whoa! It's the colors of Sonic and Shadow. Can I bring the meat with me? It's cooked. It would be really good. Look, food gives you energy. Energy gives you like a boost of intelligence when you're feeling really low and sluggish and stuff. Man, oh man, that cooked meat might help in the future. Yeah, I think it's unlocked now. You did it, Jumpy. Let's get out of here. We did it. Guys, it took us fucking an hour and a half, but we did it. Let's go. Tis a miracle. I found it. It happened. It's real.
I think we've been here before.
I mean, been a lot of places before.
The elevators are over there, so that means...
We're on the other side.
We went into the kitchen through that door and came out on this side.
That means the map was right.
Looks like.
Then let's use it to plan our next move.
Next move?
Yeah, we need to decide where to go from here, don't we?
I mean, up to the top of the ship.
He's right. Let's get started.
From the looks of it, there are 4 possible routes.
Oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me.
Let's just keep it simple and call them A, B, C, and D. First, A and B.
Okay. Nope. Hold on. I just need to know. How many? That looks like 3, sir. Also, I'm gonna, like, the future Phoebe's gonna time skip this son of a bitch, because I need to use the girls' room real quick. Okay. Now that I've left, now that I've used, you know, the bathroom and everything, hey, I mean, we kind of just beat the fucking... We finished the escape room, so we might as well just end here, right? At least for this episode. We're on the next part. I think it all worked out. So, next time on Let's Play 999, we're gonna continue down the flowchart. I mean, we're about a third through one path. I do think, though, if you're following new paths, it allows you to just skip dialogue and everything. Like, from this point, I could actually skip all the dialogue until the choice and then take the other route, which was the 5 door? Yeah, so this would be the 5 door. And then escape rooms, and then yada yada blah blah. Wait, were there 2 escape rooms? Were there really? Right, the bedrooms! Okay, yeah. Now I remember. But yeah, so, I will see you all next time. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you liked what you saw, because I have to say this at the end of every video. My god, it's been months since I've said this now, at the very least. Patreon link is in the description below. It helps immensely. I hopefully at this point will be getting a job, so it would be more to make this a secondary job and make it so I could save. If I have a Patreon that works out while also having another job, I could use the money from this exclusively to buy stuff for this and use the job to help us get a better car and everything, and medication and everything. So I think that would be nice. But if you don't want to do it and I'm not and I am at a job, I can completely understand. I can completely understand. That is up to you. I am leaving that in your hands. This is your choice. If you do it, I'm greatly appreciated. But if I'm working at the point of this video coming out, you don't need to do it. But I appreciate you a lot. Hold on, let me take a sip of my pink lemonade. There's a Twitch link. Follow me on there. There are emotes. So sub on there just for like the cute emotes and stuff that Sis makes. So I'm gonna actually try to commission her if I get a job to make a few more emotes, because she actually deserves the money and probably needs the money more than I do and everything. I say that, but I have medication and hospital bills and all that other fun stuff coming up soon. Twitter, you know, I talk about stuff, news, everything. I can't wait for Escape Academy to come out. I can't wait to like either stream or play for the channel. Escape Academy, that game looks incredible. Yeah. So I'll see you all next time. I'm the Let's Play Princess signing off. Peace and love to you all as always.